was delaying the start of the men's 100-meter finals at Jamaica's national trials to the detriment of Bryan Levell. Did Oblique Seville cause Bryan Levell to miss out on an individual spot to represent Jamaica at World Championships this September? Hello everyone, welcome to another upload. Hope you're all doing great. No, you would have heard of Mr. Levell's triumph in Austria, where he ran not just a personal best, but the second fastest time in the world this year, over 100 meters. And I know you're all thinking it, so let's talk about it. Now, leading up to Jamaica National Trials, if you go back to my previous video, you would see that I was saying that Bryan Levell could cause an upset, because originally versus had Oblique Seville, Kishane Thompson to make the top 3, and Akeem Blake. And then here comes Bryan Levell, who ran a personal best. Well, not a personal best because the win was illegal, but he clocked sub 20 in the 200 meters. And then at the trials, he ran sub 10, 994, and we were like, we might have an upset, but it was not to be. And therefore, the questions, now that we have seen what this young man is capable, now that we have seen what he has done over the 100 meters yesterday, I know the question is in everybody's mind. Did the delay at the start of the finals caused him to miss out on his spot? And I know originally, including myself, everybody said yes, the officials did the right thing. They did the right thing. This is our trials. We want our best competitors to go forward, and therefore in delaying the start to see if Oblique could get back into the race, could run the race, in delaying the start to give Oblique that opportunity, everybody was of the viewpoint that they did the right thing. But now the question is, did that delay basically cause Mr. Levell to underperform or didn't perform to his best ability? It is a possibility, but it's water under the bridge. So congratulations to Bryan Levell in running 982. We see you. Yes, we see you. We see and we hear you. And I can't not talk about what this performance by Bryan is, what it also highlights. It also highlights Miss Shanique Osborne, who is showing the world that, hey, I am a good coach. And every time I see an athlete for Shanique succeed, I have to think about Elaine Thompson. It just can't leave me. It's like every time I try to say, left Elaine alone, man, make Elaine will come back in due time. But every time when I saw Bryan win sub 20 in the 200 meters, Elaine Thompson here came to my mind. Yesterday when I saw Bryan running 982, Elaine Thompson came to my mind, because it's an indication to the world that Shanique Osborne know what she do. She know what she do. She is an awesome coach, and we saw it. We saw it in the little stint that she had with Elaine Thompson. We saw it that she was making a positive impact on Elaine for the short period of time. We saw Elaine move from not qualifying for an individual spot to running an awesome leg in the heats in the 100 meters and to being in top 3 in the Diamond League that year. And it is just unfortunate that the relationship didn't work out, because maybe if Elaine had stayed with Shanique, we probably would see her on the team now for the upcoming World Championships. Yes, so every time I see Shanique athlete shine, I think about Elaine Thompson here within sadness. Yeah, but I want to hear your thoughts though. Do you believe that really and truly that delay at the start of the national trials have cost Bryan Levell an individual spot in the 100 meters at World Championships? And at this time, do you still believe that the officials made the right call? I still support the decision that they made, because I definitely am happy that Oblique was able to run and pick up his spot. I'm anticipating great things from Oblique. I'm anticipating seeing Oblique on the podium. So based on those facts, I think they made the right decision. But very unfortunate for Bryan, because we don't know what would have been. Because evidently, that delayed start, caused him to get cold, and it impacted his race in the final. So he could have picked up a spot in the finals had things gone the other way. But as I say, it is what it is. Now, I'm just, I saw the time yesterday and I'm like, somewhere in the world, somebody's watching, and I say, how them Jamaicans here do it? How do they do it to be churning out great sprinters year after year after year? And yes, we did hit a slump after Usain Bolt, but I know that everybody is watching, and it is very likely that Jamaica could have more than one athlete in the top 3 at World Championships this year. When you look on the top 10 fastest times this year, we have 4 Jamaicans in that list at this very moment. At the top, Kishane Thompson, 975. Bryan Levell, 982. We have Oblique, 98, something that I'm not remembering now. We have Akeem, 988. So I know everybody is watching, and they're wondering how them Jamaicans do it, and I'm enjoying it. I am loving it. I am loving it. Me that lie if me telling you say I am not enjoying this moment. So I guess the next big topic now is going to be our men's 4x100 relay. That is going to be interesting, and I'm going to come back and do a video on that one, because I think the fans, and including myself, we have some double standards, and I'll tell you why in another video, because I don't want to draw this video out too long. But I'm going to come back and talk about the men's 4x100 relay and the prospective athletes who will make that pool. But that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about. Bryan Levell 982 personal best in a legal wind. Did you see that coming? You really saw that one coming? I know that Bryan looked good. As I say, I was anticipating seeing him causing an upset at trials, but you never know if I had 982 in mind. So drop a comments. Did you see that coming? And are you of the view that the drama that unfolds before the start with Oblique Seville might have cost Bryan Levell an individual spot for World Championships? Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, and until my next upload, take care.